Hi, I'm Ben, and this is the first episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. The skin I'm using is made by an awesome creator whose name I can't pronounce, so it'll be linked in the description of the video. So for spawn, we got lucky, and it's in a savanna biome. However, this isn't the biome I want, it's not really my forte. However, it's important because I don't have to go out searching later for acacia wood. And also, oak wood's found there, so that's awesome. I get to collect stone right away, which makes this progress even faster. For the start of this, I am not going to talk much about the video. In fact, I want to just introduce myself. I want to talk about what I plan for this video, which hopefully will become a series, and the rest of my content. For this series, I plan on doing anything and everything you can do in Minecraft. I am currently looking for a plains biome with a villager. With a village. As my first base location. That's right, you heard correct. I plan on having many bases. And just like in this Minecraft world, which is fictional, for the rest of my content, I hope to have lots of it and focus in many different areas. I hope to do Minecraft content, Pokemon, art, and some other stuff. I have lots planned, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. For this episode in particular, I just want to get all iron tools and armor and set up a base and get as many saplings as I can so that I don't have to look for them later. Currently, I'm on a quest for those pumpkins that I saw earlier, and it's gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh, a ravine, scary. Yeah, pumpkins. Sorry. So here, I'm coming across the river. Instead of making a boat like a fool, I decide to wait until I'm on the other side of the river to make one of those. Which honestly, I think I could have saved myself a bunch of time. The sugarcane wasn't worth it. I find a whole bunch later, and honestly, it was just stupid. If you can't tell, this is voice over me because I did not have the courage to record my audio while recording a video. I'm collecting kelp here because I don't know if the plains biome that I'm wanting will be by an ocean. So, gotta get what I can early. I end up throwing away a lot, but I don't think I throw away the kelp. I think it's the one thing I do keep. But yeah, I wish I would have cooked food before I decided to go on a little ocean adventure. This was stupid. I should have gotten the boat and then... Do you drive boats? Row the boat over to the cliff. And again, I forgot to make a bed. So I'm doing that now. And we're gonna sleep for the first time. Wow, eventful. It's great, isn't it? We're collecting birch, which I was really excited about. Throughout this video, I end up typing in the chat because I forgot to record the audio. And also, the music that's playing in the background is because I forgot to adjust my volume for Minecraft music, because I don't normally play Minecraft with it. I was really excited about these flowers because I have an obsession with flowers, and I prioritize them over everything else, like food. You'll see later on that I'm running out of food. Do I throw out the flowers to get more food? No, I throw out everything else. Sorry for the sharp cuts. It takes over 2 hours to get to the location that I decide to settle in, so that's fun. Here I'm happy because there's a plains biome, and then I see a jungle and I'm like even more excited because I don't have to search for that scene. You can see on screen I'm really happy. Why do I decide to punch the tree like that? I could have just chopped down more than one tree while I was waiting for saplings. And then I got excited about bamboo, which is useless because I end up finding way more bamboo later. And I still keep those 4 pieces of bamboo for a very long time. And I got excited because I saw melons out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, yes. And here, oh, suddenly I'm in a village, I forgot about this. If you know what that means, you know. The real ones know. So like, subscribe. So I'm playing Iron Golem for my first ever iron. And I think I make a pickaxe with it? I don't remember if I make a pickaxe with it. That seemed like the logical thing. Oh, here I was staring at a lava pool for so long because I was like, dang, this would have been a really, if like that was a spawn point, it would have been great for speedrunning. I find so much cool stuff in this video, it's not even funny. Like, this would have been a great seed to speedrun with. Oh, here I'm excited because I saw a pink sheep. You see I'm typing in the chat because I freaking didn't record audio earlier. See, it is pink sheep. I don't kill the sheep, guys. The sheep lives on. See? Didn't kill the sheep. I do see that shipwreck and I do get the stuff out of it. I don't know if it shows it or not. I don't know why I decided to stay in the hole. I'm not going mining, I'm just running. Yeah, see, I'm getting the shipwreck now. I think... is this where I get my diamonds? Oh, this is where I get carrots and moss. I was really excited about the moss, because that means I don't have to go and wait for a lush cave. I can just get the whole moss and azalea stuff before I have to do that. I don't go caving in this video at all. Yep, first diamond. I find more of those. Here I'm really excited because there's a village. And it's... okay, what you don't see is that island with the pink sheep that I initially complained that there wasn't a village on it because I would have loved it. There's a village on an island next to it, but then I am upset because the terrain's really ugly. Right here I'm looking for the treasure chest from the map, and I have experience of dying in this game from searching for treasure, so I decided to make myself a little spawn point. Isn't it cute? I'm not gonna settle here. I did make an iron pickaxe. I was not stupid. Well, that's great. And I grabbed my little golden shovel and I don't bother using the chunk border trick that very much works, and you see later I'm ecstatic about it working. And I'm not even looking in like the right area. My audio's so bad right here, oh my gosh. I need to work on that. Okay, here's my goal for my channel. Work on my audio because it's terrible. Yeah, here I'm using the chunk border trick. So if you don't know, you can look into the middle of the... if you go to the X and look for the middle of the chunk, your treasure chest will most likely be directly in the center of the chunk. And center of the chunk. Okay. All of this stuff I end up throwing away later. And I'm not even upset about it. I'm upset about the water breathing potions because of how many shipwrecks I find later, and I really could have used those for something, and I didn't. So that's really upsetting. Anyway, I don't know why I made 2 iron shovels. So here I leave all of my stuff to go and explore this village to see the terrain off camera. I don't know if it shows on here at all. Here I don't know what I was doing. I was just replacing the bed over and over again. Because for some reason I was like, I want the bed exactly where I got it from so the villagers that won't be in spawn range can sleep. But they could have slept in the bed either way, it didn't have to be in the same spot. Here, I did not realize that potatoes, carrots, and wheat all kind of look similar. So I was really confused by why I was getting all 3, and I pick up a beetroot seed, I don't keep that. That gets thrown away when I find spruce. Spoilers, I find spruce. But yeah, more flowers because I prioritize flowers over food again, you know? And I didn't want 11 because I've been collecting 10 of every flower, so I threw one out. Oh, here I find a little ancient city. It's connected to the same island with the village, I think? And I spent so long looking for a chest in one of, like, the tower main bits. I ended up finding it later. I don't collect that copper. And yeah, it was a painful experience. I almost died looking for it a couple of different times, but I never did, so that's fun. Here I decided to collect coal because I know that because of the generation change, coal is like one of those things that's terrible to find. I clicked F here so that I could get it on my own hand so I could put the helmet on because I didn't want to empty a space in my inventory just to have to put it back. I don't know why I kept all of this footage. I guess I just really wanted you to experience some of it. I don't take anything out of this chest. I could have cut this out. Oh, I did. I took the axe, never mind. I don't know my own video, it's fine. See, now looking at it, that little ravine area by there was really cute. Also, I love the concept of the underwater ancient cities. They're really cool. Like, I like to imagine that they were once, like, villages, like, we see. See, I'm spending forever looking for it. I thought it was under the purple, so I don't know. I fight this dude. I almost died to, I don't think it was this dude, but another one later on, but I never do. And yeah, back to the village thing with underwater cities. I think that the concept of them is really cool because, like, I like to think that villages that we have now with villagers, they used to have, like, this big metropolis type of, like, area, and it was all, it's like Atlantis. It all got washed away underwater and stuff. I marked the chords of that, and I end up so far away from it that it doesn't even matter. I'm pretty sure that there's one way closer to where I end up. I was upset because I kept finding jungles, and normally it's the one that I can't ever find. I was upset that I didn't have a saddle because that's one of my favorite horses in this game, and it makes me upset. I'm upset a lot through this video because I don't have certain things, but that's because I'm used to playing on a server where I have full netherite, I have elytra, and I've done all of the stuff, so I don't have to work as hard anymore. However, I also really appreciate the early game in this game, because it's really fun. Every time I see a birch forest, I get nostalgia. Later on, there's like an area that I find that gives me such nostalgia from, like, my first world. I'll talk about it more later. But yeah, I think that's coming up after this, actually. I wish that I would have, like, gone on top of the jungle trees because I wondered if there wasn't a jungle temple. Here I was going to tame the parrot, but then I realized it wasn't light blue, and I can't tame a parrot unless it's the light blue parrot, because ever since I met one of my best friends, I always name a light blue parrot Cherber after 3 of our favorite YouTubers. I'll let you try to guess which ones those are. Eventually I'll tell you guys if I ever find one. I don't know why I stare at my inventory sometimes. Oh, I'm collecting dark oak. I forgot about this. Yeah, I find, like, every wood except mangrove, I believe, because I don't find one. But if I find a mangrove forest, I want it to be in a swamp so I can get the frogs really easily, because I think that they make that area an aesthetic. Here I mess up a bed clutch. Oh wait, watch me, watch. I do it twice, and I almost die. Oh yeah, this is the area that I was talking about. It makes me feel really nostalgic over my first ever Minecraft world. My first ever Minecraft world was in, like, a oak forest, and then there was a birch forest, so I chose to live in the birch forest because it was, like, new. It was like a newer tree to me. This was, like, back before spruce wood was in the game, so having another colored wood was really cool for me. And I really appreciated it, because sometimes I forget about that. That like, hey, this all started back in like 2012, was that when it was? I don't know, I swear I played earlier than that. I can't remember. I used to play on the Pocket Edition, and I used to play on like my iPad, and it was very fun. I don't go to that shipwreck. I just skip over it because I was scared to die, because there's no land anywhere nearby. And here's where I find spruce. Okay, I have a question. Do you guys know if icy jungles are real? Like, jungles that just snow. I know that's weird, but it's because like the snow touches the jungle over there. And I was just really excited about spruce because I build a lot with spruce. However, I don't know if I plan on building that much with spruce in like this first area. I think I want to keep it to like oak and maybe birch, or oak and dark oak for like my main area. I throw out the obsidian because I know I can get more, and I think I typed that on screen just now. I missed that jump. It's funny to me, because I have a shovel and I didn't use it, and then I decided to use it. That was actually really lucky that I got flint, and then I get upset because it took up the space in my inventory. I spent forever trying to get up this place when I could have crafted a bucket and got water, and it would have been 20 times faster, but I didn't. I crafted a bucket of water off screen when I find the village that I stay in. Spoilers, I find the village. The first episode, success, we found the village, we got some saplings. I was so concerned about the snow because I thought it was powder snow. I still don't know the difference between those two. And they caused me such fear. Oh, I find roses. I get to collect roses. Isn't that fun? Later on I get the sunflowers too, so I have most of the flowers that I would need. Get sweet berries, so I don't have to find those later. And I find a swamp, and guess what's in the swamp? You know it. You know the best creature ever. The frog. Yes, I did prolong that so that you could see the frogs. We all know. I found an igloo. I took the golden apple out of it. I got the other golden apple from one of those portals in the water that I don't think I showed it on camera, that one. This I thought was really cool, and I spent here for a good while and was like, do I want a base here? And I was like, well yeah, but like not right now. Because I really want to start off in a village, because I hate the grind of like making a zombie villager into a villager. Just have to do it twice so that you can get a villager breeder going, because it's really time consuming, and I say that while playing survival mode, but I don't like it. I spent like a good hour trying to find the other chest in that last shipwreck and this shipwreck, which was 2 shipwrecks combined. I couldn't find it, so I gave up. And do I find diamond? No, I find diamonds somewhere else. This I think I just get like stuff that I already had. I'm gonna drown, aren't I? Nope. I found the longest ice pathway ever, and then it got ruined because I found the one pit of water. Later on I find this plains biome, which I thought was really close to the village, but now thinking about it, it's not. And here I am! I found the village, so yeah, that's the end of the episode. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, where we actually do the other things that I planned.